Hi, I'm Adam Esparza, and I'll be doing my speech over the Zachary Construction Corp and its owner, H.B. Pat Zachary. Growing up in San Antonio and working in the construction industry, one name has always stood above the rest, Zachary. Zachary Construction was named after H.B. Pat Zachary Sr. Mr. Zachary was born and raised in a small Texas town by the name of Uvalde in 1901. In FindTheGrave.com, it was said that Mr. Zachary was one of 3 children. He attended Texas A&M University where he graduated with a degree in civil engineering in 1922. Shortly after graduation, Mr. Zachary got a job with the Texas Highway Department in Laredo, Texas, where he was a civil engineer. The Zachary Construction Corp history page states that in 1924, he resigned from the Texas Highway Department to venture out on his own and open his own company, the Zachary Construction. At the time, he was living in Laredo, Texas, so that's where he landed his first series of projects, bridges and buildings throughout Laredo. They were smaller projects that got his name out there. With those projects under his belt, in 1930, Zachary Construction was officially incorporated, making what was then Zachary Construction the Zachary Construction Corp. In 1931, he was awarded his first government project, paving roads at Randolph Air Force Base in San Antonio. In 1947, Zachary ventured out of state for its first project across state lines, the New Mexico-Texas pipeline. In 1954, Zachary moved his company from Laredo, Texas to San Antonio, the metropolitan area, to help with the high demand for their services. Throughout his life, HB made significantly large undisclosed donations toward the education of students all over the state. Mr. Zachary stood on many committees and held many different positions, such as president of the AGC, the Associated General Contractors. In 1972, Texas A&M University dedicated their new engineering building after him. At the time, that was the largest building at Texas A&M, 340,000 square feet. But that was not the last building dedicated to him. He also had elementary schools and middle schools named after him, and the list goes on. He also received many awards throughout his life for his innovative way of thinking and his record-setting speeds for completing projects. In 1984, Mr. Zachary died at the age of 82 of a stroke, but his legacy will continue to live on for generations to come. Zachary Construction Corp is one of the world's largest general contractors. Forbes.com has them ranked 213 on their top privately owned companies list. Currently, Zachary Construction Corp is being ran by David Zachary, grandson of H.B. Zachary. He's the 3rd CEO of the company since its opening almost 90 years ago.